Okay, I have found the perfect spot to watch planes land and take off from Stockholm Airport. Wow. Against the setting sun. Yeah, okay, let's see. Where's the next one? Let's look at that plane taking off over there. Gorgeous. Yep. Arlanda Airport is a lot bigger than when I was last here, which is nearly 30 years ago. Gosh. The world has changed. Everyone's terrified of security now, and now, of course, Russia's behaving like a moron. But the Swedes voted in a right-wing government. So, who are we hoping will save us? Ukraine? Perhaps. Perhaps, but Ukraine's our only chance. Here we are, here's one landing. I can hear it. Who's louder, the geese or the planes? Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. Flock of birds. Are they geese flying south? Have they decided it's too cold in Sweden? Let's go to Spain, huh? Oh, there's a plane taking off. There's another one taking off over there too. It's a Lufthansa. What was interesting to me was how intertwined Lufthansa is with SAS, Scandinavian Air. And of course it makes sense. They're both in the European Union. Because we checked in at a Lufthansa counter today. And then the plane was flown by Baltic Air, which was presumably a plane leased by SAS to fly that route. Well, this is a rather gorgeous sunset. My last sunset in Europe before we head back to the United States tomorrow. Today is the 21st of September, 2022. Tomorrow is the 22nd. And what a perfect way to spend my last day in Europe, watching planes take off and land. Which is what I do in Ranheim, where we were last night, staying next to a graveyard. Very quiet, I can tell you. And the first 3 days in Germany when we stayed in Flörsheim, the town that the Nördlingers helped build, brought to prosperity in the early 1900s. All their graves are gone. They've been wiped out. First of all, the Nazis wiped out all the graves. And then recently, the old graveyard, the town just decided, we don't need any of these graves anymore. And removed a grave that where lay Sophie Nördlinger Beutel, who died in 1987. So I guess 35 years, that's about as long as you can have a gravestone. I'm sure they didn't remove the bodies. I'm sure they're still there. hopefully nicely deteriorated so they can dig some more graves on top. So this is Sweden getting ready for the winter. Up, here's another plane landing. Yes, let's see. Up, I can see it. Here it comes. I love how straight the planes are when they land. I think that's very clever. Beautiful. Makes a hell of a noise when those brakes go on. Gosh. And I think here's another one. Is that? Or it lands somewhere else. Different runway. Okay. Well, I think it's going to get dark soon. I don't like having the sun in my eyes for obvious reasons. Look at that, a flower. Oh my. Look at that. Pretty little flower all by himself. Gorgeous. Oh my. It's still summer for me, damn it. Here's some little yellow flowers who are just resisting autumn. What do you mean we can't bloom anymore? Who says? I don't like that sun in my eyes. Okay, so that's it. I'll walk back, and if any planes high in the sky, I will point my camera at them. I just love watching planes take off and land, and even fly. And I like watching fish swim too, and I don't really see a whole lot of difference. Both of them use an enormous amount of energy to do what they're doing. Of course, fish are tinier, so they don't individually need as much energy as a plane. Look at this gorgeous stone. Wow. I've never heard of mining in Sweden, certainly in Poland. My older two children's ancestors, father's ancestors, came to the United States after being miners in Eastern Europe. But I've never really heard of mining in Sweden. Maybe there is, maybe I just haven't heard of it. But so much rock, so much stone. Yeah, they're doing something here. Maybe they're extending the airport even further. Ahead of us are 1 million cars that are all parked when their owners are flying off somewhere. We have to stop driving so much. We have to be stopped being so reliant on fossil fuels because it is killing us, literally, figuratively. How many wars are about oil? Pretty much all of them. Although the Russian war is more about steel and mines. and production. They just want all those hardworking, brave Ukrainians to work for them for nothing. And the Ukrainians will not have it. Okay, that is enough for tonight. Thank you for listening. Susanna J. Dodgson. This is my second video today. I made one of walking through. Oh, look at those jet streams. I made one walking through a forest. Mostly birch trees, but plenty of pine trees too. See, these have all been recently planted. The Swedish take their forests very seriously, as do the Germans. And that's a good thing. Yeah, you don't plant these little trees in order to get rid of this forest. I don't think they're getting rid of this. I think they're just paving a road here. See, there's more forest there too, all the way. We really are out in the country here. Where else are you going to put an airport? peacescientists.org. Thank you very much for watching, and may you live in peace this day and always.